Hey guys, JNasty here. What is up, guys? This is 150-2 gameplay. I actually go nuclear with the M8, M8A1, I think it is. I'm using reflex and red dot, and I thought this was a damn good gameplay. It's only 8 minutes. I think it was like yeah, around 8 minutes long, the whole gameplay, and a bunch of people quit out of the game. And I don't think there's any really low levels in the game. There's a lot of prestigers in this game, so I'm not playing full-on retards. So I think this gameplay is pretty interesting, and it was really fast-paced at the beginning. I actually destroyed him with the assault rifle, and that's what my commentary topic is about, is knowing your weapon and what situations you want to use that weapon in. And this is the first part of my series where I'm going to teach you how to be a better Call of Duty player. And if you don't apply any of the things that I try to teach you or try to tell you what to do or give you some tips, you're not going to be better. If you're struggling right now as a player, you're obviously doing something wrong, and you obviously need to change something to be a better player. Even if you're on a bad connection, you can't use that as an excuse all the time. On Black Ops 1, I had a terrible connection. Terrible, and I still dropped 100 pluses eventually as I slowly corrected and slowly got better. But what I want to talk about in this first commentary is understanding your weapon. I do this extremely bad. I get so mad at people using LMGs, snipers, and assault rifles in this game when I'm especially using the SMG. I'm going to use Plaza as an example. And on Plaza, I always run into the middle or the right side where people love to post up. Like long line of sights, like a perfect place for people to destroy me with their AR, their LMG, or their sniper. And I always get mad at them for camping, when in reality I should have just went to the left side of the map. Say we're going, whatever, I think it's C flag, I'm not too sure. We're going through the dubstep room. I should just stick to that room all the way just to flank, because it's small quarters. It's very easy to win a gunfight with an SMG in that general area, and I do that really poorly sometimes. I always blame that assault rifles are a little too strong, and sometimes it's my mistake where I just run out to the wrong area. I need to stay in an area where my gun is strongest. Tight corners, and I just direct impacted that guy with the C4. In tight corners, even on Turbine, you can use an SMG if you stick into the right spots, if you stick in the little rocks and crannies are on the right side of this map, and it's really effective. And I don't think some of you guys realize how important it is to stick to the areas that your weapon's the strongest. On this map, an assault rifle, what I'm using is I don't want to be in these little tight areas. I want to find the long lines of sight, and I want to patrol the choke points and pick them off easy. As you guys saw in the first half of the gameplay, I'm just picking them off on long lines of sight, and they really can't compete. I'm posted up with a pretty solid head glitch. I'm posted up where only one side of my body showing, not my whole body. I'm just head glitching a rock, and I know the spawns fairly well on this map, so it's super easy to pick off people with an assault rifle, an LMG, or a sniper in these long line of sights. Now, is there going to be a guy that outguns me on these long line of sights? No. No guy with an SMG will ever outgun you. The only person that might outgun you is a sniper that you may or may not be able to see. So if you're using assault rifles or generally like that type of weapon, like where you want to post up, just make sure you're watching the long lines of sight. You don't want to be rushing around. I do this a lot too with my LMG class. I made an LMG class on raid. I like to rush around too much, and that's not how I'm supposed to play the weapon. You need to learn how to play the weapon and just know where its strengths are. And I do that kind of fairly bad with SMGs and the LMG because I like to rush a lot. That's why I use a lot of SMGs, because I like to rush, but I need to stick to a little bit better tight corners when I rush. And I think doing this commentary myself, just listening to me talk about it, is actually going to help me out because I do the same mistakes you guys are probably doing, and I just going out in those long lines aside on Plaza just pisses me off, and I get picked off. And now I'm going to correct that after this. I probably will never go out in the open if I'm using an SMG. Also, I want to talk about is knowing your kill streak strength. Like on this map, Turbine, I took off the dogs and I put on the Lodestar. Dogs on this map are absolutely horrendous. So like on certain maps, you want to know like a Lodestar is better than this, escort drone's better than this. Like on drone, I like to use the escort drone. On Turbine, I like to use the Lodestar. Meltdown is really good for the Lodestar. And you just need to know that. Like the Warthog is fairly good on Plaza. I actually run the Warthog over the escort drone and the Lodestar on Plaza. So just little things like that will help you become a little bit better player, especially if you know your kill streaks. You want to use dogs on small maps like drone, ones with a lot of buildings. Like this map is not good for dogs. Raid is a really good map for dogs, and you just need to know the strengths of your, I guess, your kill streaks and your weapons in this gameplay. In the next gameplay, I'm going to talk about small rotations that you need to do in the map. I'll probably do it in a private match to show you guys, and I think that one's going to be more beneficial to you guys, really beneficial, because I always say to flank and do giant circles. I'm going to go more in depth in that. So I hope you guys enjoy this first little series. Just know what your weapon strengths are. Like, if you're using an SMG, stick to those tight quarters. And if you're using an assault rifle LMG, make sure to stay in those long lines of sight. And try not to rush so much. That's what I kind of do, and it kind of bites me in the ass. So hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys enjoyed the commentary or the gameplay, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next episode. Peace out, slutbags.